1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi, welcome to our first tutorial again after some time. So I'll be discussing to you the answers and solutions for formative test 1.1. Okay, about lesson 1. So let's have the first question. Identify the type of sequence being illustrated for each given. Write finite if it is, or otherwise write infinite. Remember, when we speak of finite sequence, these are sequence whose terms are or can be counted. Okay? So kapag hindi mo mabibilang yung number of terms, so automatically infinite yan. Okay? Hindi man totally manually, di ba? If you cannot compute the number of terms, then infinite. So let's have the first sequence, 888 up until 8. So ask yourself, how many 8s do we have here? Can we count the number of 8s? Okay, so hindi natin alam kung ilang 8 meron dito. Diba? So, no one can justify na it's only 10, it's only 11, it's only 100, diba? So, you cannot count. There's no specific number of terms here. Though, we all know that each term is 8. Next, 14, negative 14, 14, negative 14, and so on. Hindi natin din alam kung hanggang saan ba titigil yung pagbibilang natin dito or ang pag-generate ng terms. So, with that, hindi rin natin mabibilang kung ilang terms. So, that is 8. Next set of negative numbers, odd numbers. So, negative 1, negative 3, negative 5, ito class, pababa. Okay? And still, hindi rin natin nabibilang yung negative odd numbers natin kasi it just decreases infinitely. Next set of multiples of 10 from 1 to 1,000, since we have range and we are just speaking of integers, we can count, okay, the multiples of 10 from 1 to 1,000. Kung mano-mano man, medyo matagal. But kung alam mo yung formula for that, still we can count. Next is this fraction. So, 1,827, yung mga numerators natin, 125, 3,525, 15,625 naman yung mga denominators natin. Now, sa numerators, observe na sila ay mga perfect cube numbers. Diba? Si 1 ay 1 cube, si 8 ay 2 cube, si 27 ay 3 cube. So, yung susunod dyan ay 4 cube, which is 64. Next is 5 cube, which is 125. So, ibig sabihin, the sequence here is finite, and so we can count the number of terms dito. Sa denominator naman, if you wonder, or if you're wondering, this is just the powers of 5. So that is 5 squared, 5 cubed, 5 raised to 4, and then yung susunod dito, 5 raised to 5. This is 5 raised to 6. Next item is negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and so on. So it just increases by 1, but still without bound. And definitely we cannot count the number of terms. So for that is infinite. Okay? Next, for the set of perfect square numbers between 100 to 500, we can count, diba, the perfect square numbers. If you still remember perfect square numbers, example, kung 100 to 500, also 100, 121, 144, 12 squared, 13 squared, 14 squared, so on. We can count them. So that is finite. Last, most of you answered here finite is in my last term, but take note, we are given the general term as last term here. Okay? Actually, general term. Now, the n here, note that this is positive integers. So, it just increases. For example, this is nasa 1 over 3 raised to 1,000 ka na. So, pwede ka pang gumawa ng next term, which is 1 over 3 raised to 1,001. Next term pa, 1,000 over 3 raised to 1,002. So, it just increases. So, with that, it is infinite. Okay? Since hindi naman natin mabibilang talaga ng terms yan. Unless nakaspecify kung ano si n. Kung 1,000 na, so we can count. Okay? So, that is for question number 1. Next. Dito naman, we are asked to find the next 3 terms. So, just look at the patterns for you to identify the next 3 terms. So, dito, lahat sila 1, just not alternating in signs. Okay? So, ito, positive, negative, positive, negative. So, yung susunod, positive, negative, positive. Yung lahat yung 1. Kaya, yan yung sagot natin. Okay? Next. Ito naman, same lang dyan kanina, alternating yung mga signs. So, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, so on. Now, what's special with these numbers are, these are perfect square numbers. This is 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared. So, yung susunod, 6 squared, 7 squared, 8 squared. And just take note of the alternating signs. So, ang sunod kay positive ay negative, positive, negative. Kaya yan yung sagot natin. Okay? Next. Next is number 4. Dito naman, we're given a fraction. So, 1/9, 4 over 15, 8 over 18. Now, medyo problematic tayo sa 1/6 kasi parang na out of nowhere siya. Now, just ask yourself, mula 4 naging 8 siya. So, it means na it's either nag-times 2 tayo or nag-add ng 4. Now, kung nag-add tayo ng 4, magiging siya dito 1 plus 4, 5. Plus 5 plus 4, dapat hindi yun. Kung times 2 naman, so kung magka-times 2 tayo, ito ay magiging 2. Tama? Tapos, ito naman ay 4. Tapos, ito ay 8. Okay? So, para maging 1/6 pa din yung ano natin dito, ano yung denominator para pag observe, may pattern din sa denominator, which is we just added 3 to the previous term. Okay? So, consistent din tayo sa part na yun. So, tama na ang ibang itsura ni 1 over 6 is 2 over 12. Okay? Now, let's apply now the pattern for that sa numerator and denominator. So, that will be kung sa numerator times 2, so mag-times 2 tayo dito. So, this will be 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times 2 is 32, 16 times 2 is 64. Denominator naman plus 3 lang. So, 21, 24, saka 27. Kaya yung nilagay ko dyan is ganyan. Okay? Ayan yung rason kung bakit nakuha natin. Next, ito naman, may pattern sa numerator at denominator. Sa numerator, it just increases by 1 sa yung denominator. So, sundan lang natin yung susunod na numbers dito. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, sa susunod, 5, 6, and 7. Sa denominator naman, 2, 3, 4, 5, ang susunod, 6, 7, 8. So, yun na yung next 3 terms natin. So, ganun lang kasimple. Sometimes, hindi mo kailangan mag-overthink para mahanap bagay-bagay. Okay, next. We have here 0, 3, 8, 15, 24. Okay, paano ba natin makukuha? Yan. So, one way, pwedeng you relate it, first pattern mo, pwedeng you relate it to the perfect square numbers. Diba ito yung mga perfect square numbers? Okay? 1, in comparison to 0, nag-subtract tayo ng 1 lang ay perfect square number. 4 minus 1, 3. 9 minus 1, 8. 16 minus 1, 15. 25 minus 1 is 24. So, meaning, kay 36, magba-minus 1 lang tayo, so that is 35. 49 minus 1, 48. 64 minus 1 is 64. So, yan yung unang pattern na pwede nyo gamitin. Or, pwedeng ginamit nyo yung difference. Nag-observe kayo sa difference. Pwede naman yun. Again, depende po ano yung nakita nyo. So, dito, we just added 3. Dito, nag-add tayong 5. Dito, nag-add tayong 7. Dito, nag-add tayong 9. So, we are sure na yung susunod ay mag-add tayo ng 11, mag-add ng 13, at mag-add ng 15. And, what is that? For 24 plus 11. So, yan ay 24 plus 11 is 35. Plus 13 is 48. Plus 15 is 62. So, which is just the same sa nakuha natin. Okay? So, that's how we get this for that item. Next, ito naman, obviously, we just added 4 all throughout the terms. So, apply lang natin yun. 17 plus 4 is 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. 25 plus 4 is 29. Okay. Next. Okay, next item. Now we have this fractions again. Now, sa denominator, observe na nag-multiply lang tayo ng 2. Diba? So, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So, yung susunod, we will just multiply din by 2. So, magiging 32 yung denominator. Yung susunod. Next, 32 times 2 is 64. 64 times 2 is 128. And observe the denominators are just greater than by 1. Okay? Sa numerator. So, mag-minus mo lang tayo kay denominator. So, 31, 63, 127. Just like dito. So, yun na yung next rate terms natin. Diba? So, observe lang. Or, pwede yung iba sa inyo tinignan yung differences dito sa numerators. It's okay. But I tell you, we will just arrive on the same answer. Kung ganun din yung ginawa ninyo. Next. Last item. Now, again, 1, 8, 27, and 64, these are perfect cube. Okay? Perfect cube numbers. So, this is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube. So, yung susunod ay 5 cube, which is 125. 6 cube is 216. 7 cube is 343. So, yan na yung susunod natin. Whereas, the denominators, these are powers of 5. So, 5 squared, 5 cube ito, 5 raised to 4, 5 raised to 5. So, yung susunod, 5 raised to 6, 5 raised to 7, 5 raised to 8. Okay? So, that's how we get the answers. That's how we compute for the answers. So, that ends the discussion here for formative test 1.1. So, see you on the next video, which is about formative test 1.2.